You're listening to Boogie Nights, the ultimate 70s, 80s, and 90s radio show on Cool 98.3.
All right, welcome to Boogie Nights, the ultimate 70s, 80s, and 90s radio show. I'm Dave Pena.
And I'm Val.
Let's get this party started!
This week on Boogie Nights Radio, we pay tribute to the icon, Tina Turner, whose legacy lives on forever in her music and our hearts. Also, special guest, Boogie Nights' very own Mirror Man, and the decade that rocked with rock and roll photographer Mark Weiss. Plus, the hottest retro mixes from DJ Gabor and DJ Joey Dino. It all starts right now on Cool 98.3.
What you gonna do, Andre the Giant, when the real truth, the 24-inch pythons and Hulkamania runs wild on you?
You're in the mix with Boogie Nights' own DJ Gabor Kiss and DJ Kevin Edge.
Send me an angel. Send me an angel. Right now. Right now.
Max Syndrome. The greatest epics ever produced in the history of television. And there's more. Because you are going to see it as well.
Yes, it.
Yes, it. Yes. Namely, the Max Syndrome story.
What you talking about, Will?
There is no pain only soul.
What a lovely singing voice you must have.
Let me tell you something. You don't come into my friend's house, driving your motorbikes all over his floors, breaking windows, making a mess, stinking up the place, and believe me, you do stink.
In the midnight hour, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. Wow. In the midnight hour, baby, more, more, more. With a rebel yell, more, 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 more. 24 hours to go. I wanna be sedated, nothing to do, nowhere to go. I won't be sedated, just get me to the airport, put me on a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, 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 oh.
Maggots, Michael. You're eating maggots, how do they taste?
That's a big Twinkie.
You ever get the feeling that everything in America is completely f***ed up? You know that feeling that the whole country is like 1 inch away from saying, that's it, forget it.
Put the needle on the record. 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 When the drum beats go like this.
Hey, who put this thing together? Me! That's who! Who do I trust? Me!
And you're okay when you tell us that you're okay. At the side of the window, that he struck you like a shindo. He committed your part, and the blood stains on the carpet. And then you ran into the bedroom, you were struck down, it was shot too. And are you okay? And are you okay? Are you okay? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Well, hi, everybody! Come on, give it to me. I said, hi, everybody! I'm Tina. Thank you, everybody. The next one, I think like to do things nice and easy. And we're rolling, take it with me, rolling, rolling on real life. Say we're rolling, rolling, rolling on real life.
Tonight, we pay tribute to the icon Tina Turner. Born Anna Mae Bullock, the American-born Swiss singer found her love of singing in her hometown Baptist church. Known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, she rose to prominence as the lead singer of the Ike and Tina Turner Revue before launching a successful career as a solo performer. Turner affirmed and amplified black women's stake in rock and roll, defining that era of music to the extent that even Rolling Stones frontman Mick Jagger admitted to taking inspiration from her high-kicking, energetic live performances for his stage persona. She's won a total of 12 Grammys and sold over 200 million records worldwide. She will be remembered for her swagger, her sensuality, her powerful gravelly vocals, and her unstoppable energy, and her music will live on forever.
Change.
I feel the need for speed.
You're everyone's problem. That's because every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe. I don't like you because you're dangerous. Dangerous.
That's right. Nice. Man, I am dangerous.
I pity the fool.
Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good.
Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear?
No. This sucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need.
She's lost that love and feeling.
She's like, no, she hasn't.
Yes, she has.
She has not lost that love.
Because she's lost it.
Matt, come on. I hate it when she does that.
You wear too much eye makeup. My sister wears too much. People think she's a whore.
$2. I want my $2.
I'm a man with contradiction. You come and go. You come and go.
Swing.
Come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go.
I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Because I got to have faith.
Now, that's a real shame when folks be throwing away a perfectly good white boy like that.
On this day in year 1996, Woody Harrelson is arrested in Lee County, Kentucky, after he symbolically planted 4 hemp seeds to challenge the state law which did not distinguish between industrial hemp and marijuana. Let's give it up for Woody Harrelson.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Hello, you beautiful people. And you ugly people, too.
So, Dave, our next guest is Mirror Man. Can you give our listeners a little backstory on this character and how you created him?
Mirror Man is one of the greatest creations that we've ever created at Boogie Nights. A silver ball head that dances and comes at you and creates so much energy you just can't resist to party. That's what Boogie Nights is about. Mirror Man, thank you for joining us on Boogie Nights Radio. I think this is the first time anybody will hear you talk.
No pressure.
Yep, it's me.
The man behind the disco ball.
What's
Man in the mirror.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
You are the man.
Yes.
Yes, you are the man in the mirror. What's it like to be the man in the mirror? And what's it like to play Mirror Man at Boogie Nights?
It's honestly like a dream come true. Like growing up, I always wanted to do something entertaining. I love dancing, and being Mirror Man and just walking through the club and seeing people like react to me. It's like the greatest thing. Some people are shocked, some people are a little confused, but once I get on the stage and start dancing, they just vibe out with me. They dance with me and just have a good time.
I swear, Ryan, I've been working for the company for almost 10 years now, and I smile every time I see you come through that crowded dance floor and just seeing everyone's reaction. It never gets old. So tell us how you got started with Boogie Nights.
So the first time I went there was with a few coworkers of mine. It was his birthday, and they decided to go to Boogie Nights. I'm like, I've never been there before, but, noticing that it was 70s, 80s music, I'm like, all right, I'm all in for this. So we went there for his birthday, and as soon as I stepped in, the very first song I heard was Boogie Wonderland. And I told my friends, guys, I'm home.
So what's your favorite stories from Boogie Nights?
So my favorite story from Boogie Nights is meeting my bride at Boogie Nights.
Ryan, as Mirror Man, what's your favorite songs to perform to that you could really go over the top?
Oh, definitely anything Michael Jackson.
I saw that coming.
Definitely.
On Wednesday, May 3rd, Missy Elliott became the first female hip-hop artist to ever be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Songwriter, groundbreaking producer, label executive, and video trendsetter, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott was crucial to crafting the Virginia Beach sound that took over the airwaves in the late 1990s and 2000s. She established herself as an in-demand songwriter and producer and founded her own record label, all before breaking out as a platinum-selling solo artist. Elliott forged new paths for women in the music industry and society at large through her behind-the-scenes mastery and unapologetic ownership of her body, her sexual desires, and her blackness in her music. Other new additions to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are Willie Nelson, Sheryl Crow, Rage Against the Machine, Kate Bush, The Spinners, George Michael, Chaka Khan, Bernie Taupin, Al Kooper, Don Cornelius, DJ Kool Herc, and Link Wray. The 38th Annual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony will take place November 3rd, 2023 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. This November's induction ceremony will coincide with two milestones in music culture, the 90th birthday of Willie Nelson and the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. And here's a little mix of the rock and roll inductees for you to enjoy.
Sing around, now people gather round. Cause I gotta have faith.
On the road again.
Killing in the name of like a rubber band, man. Super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly. When the rain hits my window, I take in me some me and Timberland. Ooh, we sang a jangle. We so tight that you get our styles tangled. Sway your do-si-do like you loco. Can we get kinky tonight like Coco? So, you wanna play with my yo-yo? I smoke my on the D-Lo. I don't want no minute man. Want me, and I'ma give you some attention tonight. Now follow my intuitions, what you wishin'. See, I'ma keep you up all night for a long time. So start counting away. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no. Tonight I'ma give it to you, throw it to you. I want you to come prepared. Oh yeah, yes. Boy, it's been a long time, a crazy long time, and I don't want no minute man, and that's real. Give it to me some more. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no.
Music make you lose control.
face, chubby waist, thick legs in shape, rump shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow popper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper. Do my thing, motherfucker. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight. Long weed, sold in, say it again, sold in. Make that money, throw it in, booty bouncing, go ahead. Everybody here, get your backs off the wall, 'cause misdemeanor said so.
Well, my name is Sierra for all you fly fellas. No one can do it better.
She'll sing on acapella.
Boy, the music makes me lose control.
We're gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you gonna hit the flow. I rock to the beat till I'm higher. The walk in the club is fire. Get it crunk and wired. Wave your hands, scream louder. If you smoke, then fired up. Bring the roof down and holler. If you tipsy, stand up. DJ, turn it louder. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like hypnotic, robotic. This here will rock your bodies. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like systematic, ecstatic. This hit be automatic. Do it right. Everybody here get it out of control.
You're listening to Boogie Nights, the ultimate 70s, 80s, and 90s radio show on Cool 98.3.
What an incredible Cinderella story. This unknown comes out of nowhere to lead the pack.
Pure energy.
At Augusta, he's on his final hole. He's about 455 yards away. He's going to hit about a 2-iron. Got all of that. The crowd is standing on its feet here at Augusta. The normally reserved Augusta crowd going wild for this young Cinderella who's come out of nowhere. He's got about 350 yards left. He's going to get about 500.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is no longer a vacation. It's a quest. It's a quest for fun. I'm gonna have fun, and you're gonna have fun. We're all gonna have so much f***ing fun we'll need plastic surgery to remove our damn smiles.
We have something.
That's a noise.
You're in the mix with Boogie Nights' own DJ Gabor Kiss and DJ Kevin Edge.
I can't believe this. They f***ing forgot my birthday.
Can you hear this? Do you want me to turn it up?
Move up, energize, beam on down to the other side. Touchdown, what a ride, you made me come to the other side.
Joey, we have something here for our visitors. You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I just wanna stay all night. Hold me, baby. Hold me. I just wanna love you right. Love me, baby. Love me. I just wanna stay all night. Hold me, baby. Hold me.
It's in the hole. It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
On this day in year 1974, Alanis Morissette is born. A Canadian-American singer-songwriter that began her career in Canada before releasing Jagged Little Pill in 1995, which sold 33 million copies worldwide. And you can see Alanis Morissette in the North to Shore Festival Thursday, June 22nd at 8 p.m. at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Tickets are on sale at northttoshore.com.
Do I stress you out? My sweater is on backwards and inside out, and you say, how appropriate. I don't want to dissect everything today. I don't mean to pick you apart, you see, but I can't help it. And there I go, jumping before the gunshot has gone off. Slap me with the splintered ruler, and it would knock me to the floor, but I wasn't there already. If only I could hunt the hunter. And all I really want is some patience, a way to calm the angry voice. And all I really want is deliverance. Do I wear you out? You must wonder why I'm relentless and all strung out. I'm consumed by the chill of solitary. I'm like a Stella. I like to reel it in and then spit it out. I'm frustrated by your apathy, and I am frightened by the corrupted ways of this land. If only I could meet the maker. And I am fascinated by the spiritual man. I'm humbled by his humble nature. Yeah, and what I wouldn't give to find a soulmate, someone else to catch this drift. And what I wouldn't give to meet a kindred. Enough about me. Let's talk about you for a minute. Enough about you. Let's talk about life for a while. The conflicts, the craziness, and the sound of pretense is falling all around. All around. Why are you so petrified of silence? Here, can you handle this? Did you think about your bills, your ex, your deadlines? Or when you think you're gonna die? Or did you long for the next distraction? And all I need now is intellectual intercourse, a soul that dig the hole much deeper. And I have is some piecemeal. A place to find a common ground. And all I really want is a wavelength. And all I really want is some comfort. A way to get my hands untied. And all I really want is some justice.
And now, our weekly segment, The Decade That Rocked, with world-famous rock and roll photographer Mark Weiss.
Hey, Mark, welcome to Boogie Nights Radio. Thanks for joining us. Tell us about how you started in the business.
How I started in the business. Wow, that's a loaded question. I guess you could say I started by mowing lawns. When I was 12 years old, I knocked on this guy's door and said, "Do you need your lawn mowed?" And he said, "No, I do it myself." And I said, "It doesn't look that way," because his lawn was like 3 feet high. And he's like he kind of smirked at me. I smirked back, and then he came back with this camera, this Bell & Howell Canon camera. And he said, "If you mow my lawn for the season, kid, I'll give you this camera." And I'm thinking, hey, I'll sell it at the pawn shop down the road for a couple $100. You know, it'd be a good deal. Long story short, I mowed his lawn for 8 times during the season, and he gave me this camera, and I didn't go to the pawn shop. I just put it on my shelf. And 2 years later, after taking numerous pictures of my dogs and my brother riding his motorcycle, and I started going to concerts, and then that's it. That's when it kind of hit me, when I just saw Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, 100,000 people, Roosevelt Stadium, Jersey City. You know, just like, it was like one large group of people just feeling the same way. And ironically enough, not ironically, but funny enough, it was the day that Richard Nixon resigned, and David Crosby came out on stage and announced to the audience that he resigned for presidency of the United States.
Tell us about the kite story with David Lee Roth.
Here's an interesting story about David Lee Roth. I got hired a few years later, after I first shot them in 1979, to take photographs, and David wanted just someone to photograph him. I mean, I was hired to shoot the whole band, but, you know, the word from the publicist was like, you know, Mark Weiss is shooting a few shows, so if you want him to do anything special, just give him a call or make arrangements, and he'll do whatever. You know, I'm basically at their beck and call. I just figured, you know, I go to the venue, you know, set up some photo shoot backstage, maybe shoot some stuff at sound check, you know, and that's it. Maybe some candids backstage. I didn't think I was going to get a call from David Lee Roth himself saying at the hotel as soon as I checked in, saying, "Hey, Mark, meet me downstairs. I want to do some photos." I said, "All right." So I went down and grabbed my camera and was looking for David, and I couldn't see him. You know, there was no one really out there. It was a big empty field. I saw the tour bus there, and there was a truck. And then all of a sudden I see David in a tree. I saw someone climbing in a tree, like getting a kite out. And I walked over there, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" I was like, "Hey, Dave, you know, what's happening?" And he looked at me, and he's like, "Well, what are you doing? Start taking some pictures." And I'm like, "All right." So I took the picture of him in the tree and then him flying the kite. You know, I think David just looked for things that were different, and just looked, you know, he's always an attention seeker and wanted the world to know what a crazy guy he was, you know. And now, so that was my kite story with David Lee Roth over, I think it was the 1983 tour, 1982. Could have been 81. I started shooting every tour since I shot him in 79.
This summer, we're giving you an extra night of boogie. In the Mix Wednesdays, kicking off Wednesday, June 21st, with the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Service industry specials include free admission, $6 call drinks, $5 domestic or imported beer, discounted VIP service, and free parking with $100 spend or more. For VIP reservations, go to BoogieNightsAC.com.
jam is live in effect, and I don't waste time on the mic with a dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump. And I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys. Grab a girl, don't wait, make a twirl. It's your world and I'm just a squirrel, trying to get a nut to move your butt to the dance floor. So yo, what's up? Hands in the air, come on, say yeah. Everybody over here, everybody over there. The crowd is live and I will do this fool. Party people in the house, move.
Shall we play a game?
Bueller.
I've been going to this high school for 7.5 years.
Bueller.
I know dumb.
Bueller.
I know high school. You're a huge party. There's women everywhere.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll, chips, dips, chains, whip. You know, your basic high school orgy kind of thing.
Schoolgirl, sleazy, with a classic kind of sassy, little skirt hanging way up her knee. It was 3 young ladies in the school gym, locker, and they found they were looking at D. I was a high school loser, never made it with a lady. Till the boys told me something I miss. Then my next door neighbor, I thought I had a favor, and I gave together little kids like.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Could you describe the ruckus, sir?
The next time I have to come in here, I'm cracking skulls.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
No, I throw a mouth. I don't fool around with no Oscar Mayer wiener. You must be sure that your girl is pure for the funky cold Medina. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no plans with a band. This is the 80s and Locust down with the ladies.
Have any of you guys got dates besides Gilbert? I do. Yeah, but that's with a guy. What about you, Booger? I've been out combing the high schools all day.
I just can't get enough. 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 I just can't get enough.
Yeah, once again, I am Hans.
And I am Franz, and we just want to pop.
You are.
Wax on. Wax off. Remember, dear, no question.
Yeah, but
Light. Wax on. Wax off.
oh, sexy girlfriend.
Spangler, I'm with Beckman. He got slimed.
He slimed me.
Salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Want you to push it back, cooling by day, then at night, working up a sweat. Come on, girls, let's go show the guys that we know how to become number one in a hot body show. Now push it.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious
You gotta fight for your right to party.
It's over. Go home.
Go.
Thanks so much for joining us on Boogie Nights Radio. On behalf of SoVal and Dave Pena, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the dance floor at Tropicana Atlantic City Boogie Nights.
Boogie night.